Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to play some Sherlock Holmes today and try to maybe solve this case. I gotta remember where I gotta go. I think I already talked to him. It's hard because I bounce back and forth between different games and I can't exactly remember where I was at. Let's try in here. Yep.
I perceive that you are passionate about the Royal Navy.
Passionate? No, not really. I like ships, that is all.
Are you quite sure? You do not seem to be so interested in plants.
It's difficult, that's all. My future is here. It has never been about anything else.
And yet I know that the Royal Naval College rejected your application.
Ah, you truly are as clever as they say. Yes, that's correct. And in fact, my father was strongly against the idea. He did his best to ruin my plans, although I almost did succeed. But my dreams were shattered, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Let's see. Let's try to put some of these together. Trap. It's kind of looking like the sun did it. Nope, need more clues. I like to go back there every so often just to see kind of what I need to do. I'll do that in a minute. Watson, move. Jesus. No. No. See if there's anything else over here with these plants. Doubt it. No. We should just kind of shove Watson out of the way every so often. Nice. I think these doors were locked last time.
Locked.
Yep. Okay. New stuff to explore.
A thesis written by Martin Hamish.
Okay. What else is there? What am I missing? Probably gone right by it, didn't even know it. Oh, yeah.
A glasses case. It is empty. This area serves as Martin Hamish's office.
Oh.
This poster is for an exhibition that Martin Hamish was directing, but it had nothing to do with Kew Gardens. This certificate belongs to Martin Hamish. He won a horticultural competition. These young plants must be delicate if they are kept in the nursery.
Or deadly. Look at that.
I am curious if the marble that we found will fit. Here it is. The marble fragment that we found in the Colonial Collection Room is what they have in common. It is a bust of Montague Dunn. The seeds of plant species are stored here.
See if there's anything over here.
Locked.
Uh-oh.
Look, Holmes, this charming lady must be Miss White. She's entering the seed house.
Is this the seed house?
Open.
Good day to you, miss. You have some very beautiful plants here.
Why, thank you, sir. And good day to you, too. But...
Oh, I do beg your pardon. My name is Dr. John Watson. This is my good friend, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, gentlemen. My name is Margaret White. Excuse me, but are you Sherlock Holmes, the great detective?
Yes, I am he.
What a pleasure to see you here at Kew Gardens. Are you working on a case?
Let's see what she's got to hide.
Yes, a theft of plants that took place here a few days ago after their most recent exhibition.
Oh, oh yes, of course. I quite forgot about that.
Oh, it's quite understandable that you might forget about the theft of the plants, miss, after the tragedy that took place here.
Yes. The director was a truly good man. It is such a terrible misfortune.
Would you happen to know why part of the colonial collection was cleared?
No, I have never been there.
Do you work here?
Part-time only. I am a biology student at the London University. I attend the same classes as the son of Mr. Montague Dunn. That is how I found my chance to work here for part of my thesis, you see. It is a great honor.
How well did you know Mr. Montague Dunn?
He was a master, a great leader. I saw him almost as a spiritual father.
He had an exceptional nature?
Oh yes, indeed. He was always so active and so optimistic, and very nice to me. Although he could behave harshly towards his son.
Why so?
He loved his son dearly and wanted the very best for him. It made him extremely demanding. Albert, who is naturally shy, suffered because of it.
Most of the doors in Kew Gardens are locked. Do you have a key to this room?
Oh, yes. Albert gave me a set of duplicate keys. He agreed I might carry out my studies without disturbing him. It is only temporary.
Thank you, miss. None of the 3 people who work at Kew Gardens know why half of the colonial collection was cleared. So, someone is lying. It is obvious.
I'm more leaning towards the sun here, but...
A book about
sure.
ships. Nothing at all to do with plants.
The supposed director is also...
Materials for college study. They belong to Albert.
a little bit guilty in a way.
These leather gloves are new and of good quality. They do not appear to have been used. This place serves as Albert's office. This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system. From here, we are unable to see the interior of the colonial collection room.
What else is in here? Oh. Other than we can open all the windows.
A ventilation system. It should regulate the temperature of the staff buildings.
Okay, I think I've been everywhere. I think. Yep. All right, let's see. I can talk to him again, maybe. Yep.
Mr. Hamish, was someone from your family connected with Kew Gardens?
Family? No. I'm the only one with a passion for botany.
I do not think so. This photograph of you and your father, at Kew Gardens suggests the opposite.
But you have no right to.
Do tell us more about your father.
He was, indeed, the greatest botanist of his time in the British Empire. He worked together with Montague Dunn until the end of his life. He brought me in at the age of 12.
Did he get on well with Mr. Dunn?
No, I couldn't say that. They expanded Kew Gardens together, that was all. And it was all my father's work, for Dunn always lived the high life.
So Mr. Dunn was not helping your father?
Oh, yes, he provided the financial support. And as far as he was concerned, that fulfilled his role. But the worst of it was, he declared himself as the master of Kew Gardens. Fame meant nothing to my father, so it was easy for Mr. Dunn to take all the credit.
There is a bust of Montague Dunn in the nursery.
A bust? Oh, that old thing. Further proof of that outrageous ego of his.
But why in that room in particular?
Oh, I don't know. It has always been there.
It is strange, because I recovered a fragment of the bust inside the Colonial Collection room.
Really? Oh, well, so I am mistaken. It ought to have been removed during the clean-up. This room is so small.
Do you know who moved it?
I have no idea. Surely Mr. Dunn requested it. Do you have any more questions like this? Because fragments of rock are not my responsibility.
Evidently. Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
Now let me go ask the son. Let's see what he knows. I think I'm in the wrong place, though. I think it's over here. I don't know. Nope. Ooh, some lag. Nope. Might have to go the long way. I forget where I'm going. There we go.
Excuse me, but I have to tidy up this room.
Of course. Okay, maybe Miss White again.
Poor Mr. Montague Dunn.
Nope.
It is so awful.
Okay. Let's go perform an analysis.
Let us determine just what we have found here. Let us pour liquid from the bottle into a test tube to perform an analysis. This is the bottle that we found hidden at Kew Gardens. Let us use a pipette to take a sample of the liquid and fill a test tube. A colorless, water-based liquid. Quite a strong floral aroma.
Holmes? What are you doing?
It has a bitter taste.
What if it's poisonous?
Did you ever see poison stored in enormous jars like that? Anyway, there is a doctor nearby.
So what do you think it is?
It is some kind of organic compound. Let us vaporize the liquid and see what happens. Small colorless crystals. Colorless, tiny crystals that are soluble in water, with a floral smell and a bitter taste. Watson, could you pass me that small bottle, please?
Of course. Here you are. Holmes, do you know what it is?
Wagner's reagent. There was a label on the bottle that you passed to me.
No, Holmes, I meant the bottle that we found.
Let me add the reagent and see if there is any sediment, and then I shall tell you. I need to take a pipette and make several drops of the reagent. Red sediment, just as I suspected. This liquid is of organic origin. It contains some alkaloid. Most likely it is unstable, and that is why there is a quantity of gold dust to prevent contamination. This mixture is probably a fertilizer. Someone was carrying out unusual experiments in the garden's laboratory.
Either making a bomb or... Oh. That's a lot of searching.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
That's it.
Here it is.
Symbol of the broken pot. Ooh.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
Well, it's gotta be one of these.
That is not the... That is not the one I...
I'll just do that and be done with it.
The Divine Syndicate is not a supplier to Kew Gardens. Besides, there is no address here.
Let's do all of them. Symbol of the flower pots found in branded flower pots. No idea which one that would be either.
That is not the one I need.
Figure I tried.
That is not the one I need.
He's skipping again. Okay, member of the Divine Press against few evidence and dimension one case have been published. June 14th, 1889. Divine Syndicate. Oh. Don't mind me here, I just don't know which one it is, so I'm just going to start, I'll just skip again and be done with it.
And here is the Divine Syndicate's address. Perfect. It is time to find out what they have against Montague Dunn.
Watson, something's wrong with you, looking through that telescope. New place. Nothing's like coming together yet. Nope.
This place is beautiful, Holmes. Its atmosphere is remarkably soothing.
Let us find someone who could help us.
Let's take a tour of the place first. That'll be more fun. Oh.
Fragments of a flower pot. It fell down here. The Kew Gardens symbol.
Interesting.
A fragment of a flower pot.
Real quick, I gotta go back for something. Like I'm gonna miss something, maybe. No. Just gonna talk to this guy first, then I'll go inside. Maybe.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock.
am exalting the sap. A while can you wait? From the trace of elements and moreover from the quality of the ambient geotropism it depends. Therefore, please, mind my gravitropism. Its balance. Do not disturb.
Disturbed is most definitely the word.
There. Completed is the symbiosis. Welcomed you are. To introduce myself I shall. I am the Green Grand Mystic.
The Green Grand Mystic? Himself?
This is me. Who am I speaking to?
We are two gentlemen who are extremely interested in the vegetation philosophy that is advocated by this establishment.
Listening to you, I am.
We should like to take a look around, to immerse ourselves in the wisdom that emanates from here.
It is a school of anastomosis, the divine scholastic syndicate for vegetation veneration and meditation. You may say, the divine syndicate, glory to the eukaryotic. Only true devotees, those whose hearts are ready to spermatophize in sharing of knowledge, are permitted to physically enter our vegetable kingdom and its wisdom. And to be permitted, you must earn it, yes.
Green Grand Mystic, we are ready to become devotees and gain access to your temple.
What is the name of our Lord, our God King?
Oh.
What is the name of our Lord, our God King?
I'll get it one of these times. Maybe.
What is the name of our Lord, our God King?
Our God King's name is Treewan, Green Grand Mystic.
Oh la, good, I like you. Here is the holy key to the wisdom place. Holy donation can you make whenever you so wish.
Thank you so much.
I pray you to taste our fertilizer substance. From the burdens of life it helps to free.
But of course.
Raw sap, it is called. It is near the entrance.
Do you have friends at Kew Gardens?
None. Not worthy there.
Okay. What?
Do you have...
None. Not worthy there.
Okay, maybe. To me that one, right? Yeah.
Nevertheless, we have seen Kew Gardens flower pots in your yard. How could they happen to be there?
What? Our sacred place you permitted yourself to search? Sacrilege!
No, really now. There was a theft of plants at Kew Gardens a matter of days ago, and we believe the pots we found here may be connected with it. Please tell us, were you involved?
No. Those plants were ours. They had stolen them from us.
How so?
Their director, Dump, I believe.
Done.
Yes, that's what I said. He borrowed from us 3 of our sisters for the exhibition at his green fly-infested gardens. But he never gave them back to us. Excuses and imbecility. So we went in and saved them.
I see. So, if you stole those rare plants from them, then it means... Ah, I get it. Bravo, Holmes. I think the case is solved.
No, we did not steal. We saved. Well, as a matter of fact, we were unable to find our 3 plants.
I beg your pardon. And yet you took all of the exotic plants from the stand.
They had disappeared. It was the least we could do. They stole our sisters, and so we stole theirs.
Well, we will leave you to your meditation.
Alright, I'm gonna have to end it here. And maybe on the next one I'll finish the case, hopefully. If y'all liked, leave a like. If y'all are new, subscribe, and I'll be back next time. Alright, later.